Next question we have is question number C, which is the last that we are going to use to explain to you how to find the tangents of angles by drawing and measurements. That question says, by drawing and measurements, find the tangent of 71 degrees. So we are going to the pasted drawing paper on our whiteboard to do the construction, just as we did in the past two questions. Just like the previous question, we start by drawing a horizontal line. So place your ruler and draw a horizontal line of any length. Now choose a point towards the center of this line drawn. Now with your protractor, measure out 71 degrees. Make sure you place the horizontal line on the base of your protractor to tally with the horizontal line you drew. Then the point you choose should tally with the point of intersection of the vertical line of your protractor and the horizontal line. Now read out angle 71 degrees. Starting from here, you see 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. This is where 70 is, and this is 71. Use the sharp end of your pair of divider or compass to put a point. After putting the point, use your pencil and develop that point so that it will be clearer, just as I have done. Now use your ruler, join this point and the initial point. Make sure your joining is perfect so as not to attract error in your answer. When you join it, you can produce it to any length. Now the next thing you do, take any length towards the right hand side of your horizontal line. We have been taking 5 centimeters, so let's take another 5 centimeters. Use your pair of divider and come to your ruler. This is your ruler. Let's get it clear. This is your ruler. Okay, you can see it's clearer now. The camera wanted the ruler to go back a little bit before you can get it. So let's take 5 centimeters. Here, this is 5 centimeters. 5 centimeters. So now go to the board or to your drawing paper. Put one of the end of your pair of divider at this point of intersection and use the other one to pierce along your horizontal line. After piercing, develop the pierced area to a point with your pencil. When you have done this, now use your compass, your pair of compass. Open it to a reasonable radius. Draw a semicircle here. The essence of what you are doing now is to make the angle you are going to get here to be a right angle. It's very, very important. Because if the triangle is not a right angle triangle, the tangent, the law of tangent cannot be applicable. When you have drawn the semicircle, open up the radius of your compass. Put the sharp end at one end of your semicircle. Draw an arc. with the same radius, don't adjust your pair of compass. Put the sharp end this other side and draw another arc to cut the one you drew before. Now use your ruler to join the point of intersection of the two arcs with the center of the semicircle. When you do this, that means you have created an angle 90 degrees. And when you join it, you produce it as far as possible so as to be able to complete the triangle. It's even going beyond our drawing paper. Thank God what we have there is a whiteboard, so the difference will not be much. So after you have done this, the next thing you do is join this line to meet with that your vertical line. Join it to meet with that your vertical line. It's going to be a thing like this. Okay, complete it this way. The two lines must meet. Okay, you can see where they meet. Then what you are going to do now is read out. If you want to use your pair of divider, the radius cannot open as much as it can take this length. So use your ruler direct to take the measurement. So with the ruler, just make sure that the beginning of the calibration of your centimeters tallies with where these two lines met. So put the beginning of the calibration of your ruler there and read the value down. Do it carefully. Don't be in a hurry. The accuracy is what is very important. So what I can read here now is 14.5. So write 14.5 cm. Then from there, you can now have that tan 71 degrees is equal to opposite over adjacent. That is the formula for finding tangents. And the opposite is BC all over AC. That was why we wrote is equal to BC all over AC. And the BC was calculated, as you saw, to be 14.5 cm. That was why you saw 14.5 here, divided by AC, which we also calculated to be 5 cm. And if you use 5 to divide 14.5, you are going to have 2.9. That is the value we got from our drawing and measurements. Let's confirm it from the 4-figure table. This is the 4-figure table. Here, let me take it back so that it will come out clearer. Okay. Now, page 24 of our 4-figure table. Look at, page 25 now, because 71 is on page 25. So go to the X column. This is the X column, you can see it. Then look for 71 under 0. This is 71 under 0, you can see it clear. 71 under 0, let me point it to you. There is 71 and this is the column of 0. You can see this is column of 0. Where it comes to 71, you have 2.904. To one decimal place, it will give you 2.9. And that's exactly the value we have on our drawing paper, 2.9. We are into a different dimension. Just pay acute attention. This time, we were given the tangents and we are to calculate the angles. Watch the introduction. The next question we have now is like the opposite of what we did in question number 1. Opposite in the sense that they say by drawing and measurement we should find the angles whose tangents are 5 all over 9, b 9 all over 10. In the previous question 1 ABC that we solved, we were given the angles and asked to find the tangents of the angles. In this case, we have been given the tangents and we are to find the angles. That was why I said that what we are into now is the opposite of what we did in question 1, A, B, and C. Before we go ahead on this, I am going to paste our drawing paper on the whiteboard because we cannot easily construct, maybe use the compasses to construct on the whiteboard. Next time you will see the whiteboard, you are going to see the drawing paper pasted on it. You can see our drawing paper pasted on the whiteboard. I'm going to bring it close so that we can construct on it. It's coming close. It's coming close. Okay, as it is now, we can construct on it. The first thing you do is place your ruler and draw a horizontal line. Draw a horizontal line. Now, pick a point on that horizontal line. Open your pair of compass to a reasonable radius and place the needle side of it at the point you have picked. Now, draw a semicircle. Draw a semicircle. Okay. Now increase the radius of the compass. Place the needle of the compass at this end of the semicircle where it touches your horizontal line and draw an arc. Remove it. Don't adjust the radius. Place it on the other side of the semicircle where it has contact with your horizontal line. Draw another arc to cross the one you drew before. Now join the point of intersection of the two arcs to the points you already had before with your ruler and pencil. What you have succeeded in doing now is constructing an angle 90. So you can put a block to show that this is angle 90. You can use your protractor to check if what you constructed exactly is 90 degrees. Yes, it's exactly 90 degrees. The next thing you do, remember the value of the tangents, the opposite is 5. So take 5 cm, measure out 5 cm. Use your pair of divider and take out 5 cm from your ruler. I have taught you how to do so. Take 5 cm. I have taken 5 cm. Now place one end of the pair of divider and use the other end to make an opening. Develop the opening to a point so that you can see it clearer. That means from this place to this place is 5 cm. You are free to write 5 centimeters. Now, the adjacent is 9. That means 9 centimeters. Take out 9 centimeters also with your pair of divider on your ruler. Take out 9 centimeters. What I'm doing now, I have taught you before how to do it. This is 9 centimeters. Place at this point and take out 9 centimeters. Develop that point you made there. Okay? Now use ruler to join this point and this point. Use your ruler perfectly and carefully. Join the 2 points. Okay, you have created triangle A, B, C. A right angle triangle at this point. Now, the answer to your question is, use your protractor and measure this angle. Whatever this angle gives you is the angle, the question that told you that the tangent of the angle is 5/9 is asking for. Make sure the horizontal line on the base of your protractor tallies with the horizontal line you have on your drawing paper. And the point of intersection of the vertical line and the horizontal line on your protractor should tally with the point you chose. Now read the angle. I cannot bring it closer, but you understand what I'm doing. The angle now is 10, 20, 25, 26, 27, 30, 29 degrees. So write it down that this angle is 29 degrees. You have answered that question, number A. I want to bring it closer so that you really see what I have done closer. Okay? That is it. The only thing I'm going to include now is that AC is equal to 9 centimeters by measurement. This side is 9 centimeters by measurement. And that is the answer to question number 1. Sorry, question number 2A. In the second question, the first thing we do also is to draw a convenient horizontal line. Draw a horizontal line. Horizontal line of any length. The longer the better. When you finish, now pick a point. Now take a reasonable radius from your pair of compass. Place the needle end at the point you picked and draw a semicircle. Do it carefully. The fainter, the better and the more accurate. Now increase the radius of your compass Place the needle end at the end of the point of intersection of the semicircle and your horizontal line. Draw an arc up. Remove it from there. Don't alter the radius. Put at the other end of the point of intersection of your semicircle and your horizontal line. Make another arc to cut the first one you made. Now use your ruler to join the point of intersection of your two arcs and the point on your horizontal line. Do it carefully. Good. What you have done now is that you have constructed a right angle. Remember, I said it is only a right angle triangle that the laws of tangents are truthful. Now, the question says that 9/10 is the tangent. That means 9 is the opposite. Take 9 centimeters measurement from your ruler. You know how to do it. With your pair of divider. Take 9 centimeters. This is 9 centimeters. Now, put one end of the needle at this point of intersection and use the other one to pierce along your vertical line. The punch you have here, make it clearer with a point. Now, since you have 10 below, that means 10 is the adjacent, you're going to take 10 centimeters along your horizontal line. Take 10 centimeters from your ruler with your pair of divider. I've taken 10 centimeters. I hope you know how to do it. I've taught you. No need of bringing the camera close. Put a puncture, and that puncture, increase it to be more visible with a pencil. Now join this point and this point with your ruler. Make sure you do it perfectly. Now that you have done this, use a protractor and measure this angle. Remember now, this place is 9 centimeters and this is 10 centimeters. You can now name this triangle ABC. Now use your protractor and measure this angle, and that is the answer to your question. You know how to measure angles. Make sure the horizontal line at the base side of your protractor tallies with the horizontal line you drew. And make sure the point of intersection of the vertical line and the horizontal line tallies with the point you made there. Now read the angle. 10, 20, 30, 40, 41, 42 degrees is what I could read. So I will label here 42 degrees. That means 42 degrees is the angle that its tangent is 9/10. I want to bring it closer so that you see a hand. You can see now the side BC, which is the opposite, is 9 cm. AC is 10 cm, while angle at A is 42 degrees. The triangle is right angled at C. Welcome to the episode of using our whiteboard normally. Question number 3 says that we should find the value of the lettered side in the right angle triangle below. The lettered side, the side that is lettered. We are given that this angle is 35 degrees. We are given this side to be 9, given this side to be x. So, indirectly, the question is asking us to find the value of x. That is exactly what we are going to do now. Any triangle you see with this kind of block, know it that that triangle is a right angle triangle. And the laws of tangents are applicable in it. But if you see a triangle that has no block like this, and in the statement you are not told that it is a right angle triangle, please don't apply the law we are about to use now, because it will not work. Okay. Tan 35 degrees from that figure, or that right angle triangle, is calculated by opposite divided by adjacent. Opposite over adjacent. That means the side that is opposite to 35 is represented with x. So we have x there. All over the side that is adjacent is 9. Remember that this third side is called the hypotenuse. The side that is opposite the right angle. So the adjacent is 9. That means tan 35 is x all over 9. Put this all over 1, make it in fraction, so that you can cross multiply. X times 1 will give you x. Is equal to 9 times tan 35. It's going to give you 9 times what the 4-figure table is going to give us as the value of tan 35. So go to your 4-figure table. Open to page 24. Let me come close to you. This is your 4-figure table. I see it. Mathematical and statistical tables and formula. Open to page 24 of it. Look at page 24. You are looking for tan 35 from the whiteboard. So go to the column, X column, trace 35. Under 0, you can see 35. I don't know to put my hand there. You are seeing it. You are matured. 35 under 0. This is the column of 0. You can see 0. Bring it down. Where it tallies with 35, read the value that is there. 0.7002. Use it. 0.7002. Use it to substitute tan 35. 0.7002 times 9. It's giving me 6.3 centimeters. Had it been that this is in centimeters, this 6.3 is in 1 decimal place. That means our x, which the question is asking for, has the value 6.3 centimeters. The fourth question said that we should find the